Travis here from Eco Fishing Shop. Today, we are going to talk about motorizing a kayak and what options are out there. So we are going to be looking at two different Old Town products today. One is the Old Town Autopilot in the 120 or 136, which has the pre-manufactured motor built, engineered into the kayak. And the other kayak we're going to look at is the Old Town Sportsman PDL Pro 120. That is a pedal drive kayak that we're going to put a Terrova Minn Kota on. We're going to do a comparison between those two kayaks and look at some of the features and benefits that may push you one direction or the other. They're both really based on the angler and what features mean the most to you. So the biggest difference between these two boats are the AP is kind of the flagship boat with the Minn Kota built into the hull. It's manufactured that way. The engineering on that thing is amazing. And the fit and finish is done. Basically, you add a battery and that thing's good to go. Your spot lock's ready to go. It's just there. Your PDL Pro, the difference is on that is ready to go as a PDL. Old Town has manufactured this thing to be able to upgrade it with your bow or stern motor, and their wiring and everything's something that has to be done, but you can upgrade it. So if wiring is scary to you, Old Town has really done everything that they need to do to make it easy. So they have a through hull port that they put all over the kayaks, pretty much on the Sportsman line. They make it easy to run fish finders, lights, really any electronics. They've done so with their motor mount sections that have through holes anywhere that you're going to be running wire. They've got you set up. Okay, we're going to talk about both of these kayaks and the stability with motor placement. So first we're going to talk about the Autopilot. The Autopilot, with that motor being engineered a little further back in the kayak, it lowers your center of gravity, and it actually helps with hull twist and some things that you get when you put a motor on the nose of the kayak. A little more weight. Also, you feel like that motor is pushing you versus pulling you, and it just makes for a smoother ride and makes the kayak considerably more stable because everything is just right down the center of the kayak. So some of the differences when you start talking about putting the Terrova on a PDL Pro is you are going to have that motor more out on the end of the nose, so you are going to get a little more hull twist, and it's going to feel like it's pulling you more than pushing you a little bit, which is more typical of putting motors on other kayaks. That's where the AP kind of has a little bit of advantage because it is engineered into the kayak. When you do that with the PDL Pro and you put your motor on, you do need to worry a little bit more about weight distribution. That's something that your local kayak shop or other anglers can help you with. But you can put a motor in the front or the rear, and then you just need to make sure you know where you're putting your battery to just go ahead and level it out. So let's talk a little bit about the maintenance and the reliability of each of these kayaks and kind of what their differences are. So with your Autopilot, very simple. You've got a battery under the seat and you've got your motor, which push of a button and that motor pops out. It has one single plug, so it's very easy to transport, and you just have the one basic piece that you have to take off when you're moving that kayak. When you step over to the PDL Pro, it's a little bit more of a DIY type thing where you're actually building that kayak the way you want it. That is great because if you already own it and you want to upgrade it, you want to do whatever, you have those options. But with that does come the fact that you're going to have more pieces and parts to load, unload, take on and off whenever you're moving the kayak. Reliability wise, Old Town products in general are just phenomenal as far as reliability, but both have the Minn Kota. And the Minn Kota is just a phenomenal motor. The props are easy to get. The pins, all that is no problem whatsoever. And pretty much the rest of the kayaks are completely taken care of when it comes to fit and finish. And your pedal drive, 5-year warranty on that, lifetime hull warranties. So as far as the two compare, very close. It's just a difference in how you load, unload, and carry your kayak. All right, let's talk a little bit about who is the buyer on each of these kayaks. Who's the angler? Who's, what is suited for who? Well, The Autopilot is kind of what it is. It is the cream of the crop. It is made for the spot lock guy, the guy who wants to get straight to the big water and go hammer fish. And it's for the guy who doesn't want to mess with anything. He wants to just plug it in and go. That's what that kayak is made for. It is set up and ready for you to get out there on the water. Now you talk about the PDL Pro. That's a little bit different. That's a guy who maybe wants to try the PDL portion of it. He loves the kayak and then he wants to upgrade to a motor. He's not sure if he wants one or not. That's a perfect kayak to do that with. But it's also for a guy who is going to multiple body of water type of guy who wants to go out on a river and the motor's not going to be useful there. He can just quick release, take the Minn Kota off, and this kayak can go anywhere he wants to go with it. A little bit easier to do different things with. The Autopilot, being as big as it is and as focused on that center motor, it is a different angler as far as more big water stuff and definitely deeper water, where the PDL, a little bit more of a go anywhere type of kayak. So some differences too that as an angler that you really got to look at to see what suits you is the hull design. So two separate hull designs. The PDL Pro is new to Old Town, and they've really looked at a lot of little features that the anglers wanted, like the front hatch. You've got considerably more track on it than before, and than the other Sportsman lines. So you've got in-hole rod storage on that thing, which is, some people actually love that. Some people, it's not that big a deal. I recommend that you get into your local shop, either demo or at least get a chance to sit in each of these, because the whole design is very subjective. Each kayak has features and benefits that may suit you that don't suit someone else. So you really got to put your hands on them, get in them and find out. So let's do a little cost comparison between the two. Your Autopilot's going to come in at $49.99, and that's ready to go. You just need to get yourself a battery and you're good. A little bit different with the PDL Pro. It's got a $35.99 MSRP as of this video, and you're at $15.99 for a Minn Kota Terrova. That being said, you're at around $5,200 versus $49.99. It is a little bit more money, but you also get your PDL drive, and it has some more features that are nice to have on a kayak. So which one of these kayaks is for you? Well, it's very subjective. Both of these kayaks have features that are excellent. However, if you're the guy that wants to just buy a kayak, put a battery in and go with something that's engineered and integrated straight into the kayak, Old Town has done a bang-up job on the Autopilot, and it is ready today. If you're the kind of guy who loves to build, loves to do DIY stuff, or even if you don't want to do it, but you want your local shop to do it, but you want to be very involved in where everything goes and how it's done, the PDL Pro is very fun, and it's a very good format to start with all the extra features that it has, may be the one for you. If you can't make it to our shop in Lake of the Ozarks, just go to ecofishingshop.com and we can ship it directly to your home. If you guys like this video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button for me, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and be looking for more videos just like this one.